Unopened Pandora, here with something new today called RimWorld. It'll be easier if I just show you rather than trying to explain it. But this is basically a survival sandbox thing. And we have three choices of characters here, and this will basically set how the story is. We have this one, which is the basic one. She goes progressively, so you won't have a lot of events at first. But after a while, you'll start getting events more and more regularly. Her events are hard, but they have a long time in between. And this guy is completely random. No matter, anything can happen with him. And we're gonna go and we're gonna do this as challenge. These are all the difficulty modes. Builder mode basically means it's about 20th as difficult as challenge. And extreme challenge is slightly more difficult than normal challenge. All my previous playthroughs when I was testing this game were on casual. So it'll be interesting how the difficulty ramps up. But let's get into this. This is a world I created earlier. We're going to select that one instead of creating a new one. And I hope they... Okay, there we go. And now we get to select where our colony takes place. You want to select an area with a lot of different variety. Or at least that's what I've been trying to do. I think... What biome was this? Okay, so that shrubland, we don't want that. What's this then? Desert, we don't want that. I guess we go right. Well, I want to go there, because that's where I've been doing it. I don't want the frozen tundra. I guess let's go right about here. Now let's get right in the tip of the jungle, actually. And then we can select a site, and then we'll get over to the character creation. And you can just completely randomize it. There's no way to change your stats as far as I've been able to see. You just have to hit random until you get one you like. So we're going to do that here. So these are the three I chose. We have Minola. We're going to rename these people. I don't like their names. This one will be Sheila, because that's the first name that came to my mind. And this girl will be, I don't know, Kayla, because I can't pronounce the other one. And then Dude. That will be Dude. And we'll get started. I think they go by middle names anyways. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh well. And now we just sit here and wait for it to generate the map, which will take about a second. I can't remember if we set map size or not. I think we did back in maps. Looks like we did. Okay, so we wake from cryo sleep is the story. And there's our escape pods crashing in. First things first, we have to unmark all this stuff so they can actually pick it up. And we have a nice base right there already, which is going to help us out a bit. Guns especially. And we have to give our people orders. Their first orders, I think, are going to be to... Let's have them cut down some trees. Because we're going to need... why aren't we doing that? We're going to have them cut down some trees. Because we're going to need a decent amount of lumber. And I guess we'll have them bring it... oh, we got a really great starting spot. I could hollow this whole part out and just live there. But at any rate, we're going to have them bring it to the labor zone, which is going to be right there. And we make that bigger. That should be big enough. And we can speed it up. And they'll just start bringing everything there. We should make sure this is allowing everything. We'll allow corpses for now. We can set all of this later. I want to get you guys equipped too. Which one of you is good in shooting? You're good at research. What's your shooting? 3. What's your shooting? 1. What's your shooting? 3. You really should have gotten a better shooter, but oh well, it's too late now. Croc, why don't you equip that? And Milana, you better equip that pistol that I can hardly see. Actually, let's zoom in a bit. And then you can have the other pistol, which is right there. Oops. There we go. You equip that. So now they'll all go pick those up and then go back to whatever they were doing. Oh, that's a geyser. I think we can use that for geothermal. I'm not really sure though. And I think it's getting sunrise right now? Is that what's going on? Alright. So we're gonna keep gathering stuff. Croc, what are you doing? We can build a room today, actually. We're gonna do that right now. We're gonna get... oh, what is it? Structure for a door? And we're gonna make a wood door. And we're gonna place it right there. And we might actually be able to get beds, too. It's 25 wood for a wood bed. I don't think we have enough. And I don't think we have enough metal either. And we can't make silver beds, because that's expensive. Silver is our trading currency, by the way. We started with some. We just need to... Croc, what are you doing? Oh, you're cutting down trees. Okay. You can do that. I'll allow it. Now, anytime you guys want to start hauling that stuff over there, by the way. Oh, you're just gonna go build the door right now. Okay. Probably shouldn't have built the stockade that far away, but oh well. We're gonna need it over there anyways for the orbital trader. And we're gonna need some defenses up pretty soon too, as well as some food. Actually, let's get the food started right now. We're gonna have a nice small... oh, you actually keep your research from previous plays, it looks like. Do you? Oh, no. Never mind. There is research, but we can't really access it right now without screwing ourselves over. But actually, we're going to build this beds really quick. What is it? Furniture. Wood bed. We're going to build 3 of them in here. They're not going to like being cramped, but I guess they'll have to deal with it. You're cutting down that tree, right, Milana? Okay, good. Alright, you go build those beds. And you're cutting down that tree. We need a nice farming place right now, which is what we were supposed to do earlier. There is the farming place. Growing zone. And then we can just drag... oh, we can't grow there. We can just drag... I don't know, I wish we had the growing zone. We can have it like right... here, I guess? Well, that's kind of far for them too. And they'll just haul everything out of there and start growing. And that'll provide us with potatoes, I believe. I probably should have put it closer to the stockade, but oh well. Actually, what we can also do is make a second stockpile over here. And then we can... oh wow, we're gonna pause because they're gonna wake up here. Disallow everything but food. So that they only can bring potatoes there. Let's make sure the food is checked. We'll just mark all food. No, that's manufactured. Never mind. I'll mark those. Okay, so they bring all the food there. And we gotta make sure they don't bring any food here anymore. There we go. So now all the food will go into there. And they're hauling wood and stuff over there. Alright. So we're off to a pretty decent start here. They're gonna start farming that today. Once we get power up and running, we can start doing stuff with that. We need to start mining too, eventually. So we'll set the order for that while they're doing whatever they're doing right now. Orders, mine. And then we'll mine right there because that's where we know it is. Veins continue in there, but you usually can't see them. And yeah, see, they moved all the food over into there, and once the stuff gets done, they'll move it over there. It takes like 3 days to grow. We're gonna need a cooker or a nutrient station too. How are we doing? Okay, we have no metal. So we can't build the nutrient station until we do that. And they're gonna be defaultly cut down these trees, because I made a lot of them. We got the geyser there for geothermal, which really I think we can manage. I've not used geothermal yet though, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. And they're almost done with their thing up there. And meanwhile, she's just hauling everything. But yes, once that food grows, they'll move it over into there. And we can have a light in there eventually so we can grow crops during the night. There's also berry bushes, which I should be marking as harvest. Let's see here. Why are those rocks disallowed? Is that metal too? Yeah, that's metal. We need that. Oh well, they'll haul it in the morning. And at midnight every night it auto-saves. Okay, so what else do we need to get done? If they start hauling any metal over, it doesn't look like it. But somebody start mining it. We're going to make another stockade just for the metal. Just so they don't have to haul it all the way over there. It'll save some time. So we'll make this stockpile right here. That should be enough. And then we'll select it. And we will select... no food. No, we need resources, that's it. I think it's under resource at least. We don't need food though. No, we don't need that. Is it raw resources? We don't need silver in there, we don't need gold. All we need is metal. And there we go. And is that metal right there? Or is that silver? That's silver. Okay, we should disallow metal in here then. And I think metal is already disallowed up in there. Okay, so all of our metal will go over to there now. We're gonna need a nutrient dispenser eventually too. But we need metal before we can get that. And power. Basically what we need right now most is metal. There's also some food up there. I should unmark that. Not sure how it got up there, but oh well. Apparently that doesn't count as a room. Not sure why it doesn't, but whatever. And we need a source of food. They'll automatically harvest that too, or at least they're supposed to. But as you can see, there's a lot of variety and a lot of stuff to be done. Let's harvest those berry bushes. Harvest. There's one, and there's one. I think they prioritize food over everything. You can set it however you want it. And I think the berry bushes stay ripe for a day or two, so you have time. I'm never very good about making sure I get them, but I know you can. And I mean, they got a lot of other stuff going on right now. Where are you guys going? Oh, they have to get the meals. Probably shouldn't have unmarked those for a while. What are you doing? Oh, you're eating. So you walked over there to get a meal. They do some weird things sometimes. But I mean, they're mining now. What are you doing, Grok? Oh, you're harvesting the oak tree. Okay. I think we're good on wood now, guys. Why don't you go harvest some food? I think our stuff's gonna grow tomorrow, right? 2 days. Okay, we're getting a good supply of metal here. I think the first thing we need to build is a solar power, right? Oh, what else can we build? Let's pause for a second here and see what else we can build. Okay, we're going to build a nutrient paste dispenser. And we're going to mine all of that stuff because it's in our way. So we're going to tell them to mine that 3 things. And they should be able to haul rocks into there, I believe. And then we also need to build solar panel. That's it. Power. I don't know geothermal enough yet to just jump right into it. So we're gonna build a solar panel like so. What else we're gonna have to power over here? Not much, I think. Let's see here. I'm gonna turn that way. Let's put the batteries in first, just so I know how they fit. Okay. So if we do that, then nobody can get to anything. I think that also works. And then we need a power conduit. For like that. And then we are going to need a grow light. Just because we can. And we're gonna need them to haul some stuff out of there. But grow light first. I keep getting distracted. There we go, the sun lamp. We'll put that right there. And then we're gonna need them to chop that wood. Or not. And then haul that stuff. Just because it's bugging me and because we won't be able to see our supplies. Okay, that should set them for tomorrow. Whenever they wake up. But at the end of today, I'm going to call it an episode here. I'm not sure how long I've been recording for. But I think we got a lot accomplished this first episode. Considering it's the first episode of the series, and I've got some editing work to do on this. But I mean, I'm really enjoying this game. I'm probably going to be playing it most of the day. It's real easy to sink a bunch of time into, and they're just going to build. Where are you going? Oh, right, the metal's all the way over there. That probably wasn't the smartest idea I've ever had. But we should have power now. Did I actually run power to that lamp or not? I think I forgot. Power conduit. Okay. So this is going to be really expensive. Like that, and then like that. But I mean, it'll be worth it. We'll have the nutrient dispenser. I don't think we really need the hoppers next to it though. And the people just use this normally. What are you doing? You're harvesting that tree? Okay, good. Are there any more berries ready? We should look for that. That one's still ready to be harvested. I think they missed a bunch. I can't remember if there's winter or not here. And these are all their stats. We can't do research yet. Because we have more important uses for metal. But we also got quite a bit of metal. Like each one of these veins is 35. And it looks like that vein keeps going a bit. There's just really not enough time in the day, really. Which is the issue we run into. I wish I just finished the grow light. But he's a little bit too focused on the cable. But I guess we can't power it without the cable in the ground anyways. And those batteries will just store power throughout the day. Because you know they are batteries. But we're going to call an episode here. If you enjoyed this, just give me some feedback in the comments. A like, comment, subscribe, always appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time with more RimWorld.